From Dante's Inferno, weighing in at 194 pounds, Delirious. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 190 pounds, Sydal.
This next man's got a slot here in this matchup by defeating Daizee Haze.
California, unrated, Salvatore Rinauro. From Chattanooga, Tennessee, weighing in at 218 pounds, Gordy.
Oh, I'm corrected.
Michael's Cathedral, ultra-diluted. From Cornelia, Georgia, weighing in at 183 pounds, he is the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, Cool Seth Delay.
And Seth Delay, in many ways, is behind the 8-ball in this double jeopardy sudden death matchup for the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Championship. And again, only 2 participants involved in any sequence at one time. The man who gets pinned is all of a sudden in the hot seat. And if that man is pinned within the next segment, within the next sequence, he is eliminated from this matchup and doesn't have a hope in hell of becoming the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champ.
Going to be interesting to see who starts this matchup out. It's going to tell a lot of the story of things to come. And Matt Sydal and Sal Rinauro are going to be starting this matchup. Rinauro trying to get anybody in. Sydal is just a little bit irritated with Rinauro after trying to make out with his girlfriend 2 matches ago.
And interesting, nobody wanted to tag Sal Rinauro. Well, actually, Matt Sydal wants to, in his own way.
Big spin kick there by Sydal. He's going right to Rinauro. Going right to it. Oh! Double underhook, stood out, face slam by Sydal. No, 2 count.
I wonder if this completely goofy Delirious has any idea of the rules of this matchup.
Thumb to the eye.
Oh my, Sal meets up with a drop kick right in the mush. But Rinauro manages to get a left shoulder up in time. This is quite an exciting matchup. First time ever.
The tag made in to the powerhouse of this group, Ray Gordy. He goes in, but Sydal catches him early with a backslide. Gordy charges in with a forearm.
Whoa.
This guy's a monster.
Turning Matt Sydal inside out.
When it comes to the junior division, Gordy is like a baby gorilla, a locomotive. He may not be very big in size, but when it comes to these guys, he is a muscle-bound maniac.
And interesting, although he certainly does resemble his father, not so much of the Freebird era, I'm talking about the Japanese era of Terry Gordy. And I think that's pretty much what Ray Gordy aspires to. And so far, so good in that category.
Gordy's just a badass. But now Rinauro, with a little help from Gordy, manages to get the upper hand on Matt Sydal.
Interesting cooperation. This doesn't seem to be a key ingredient in this matchup here, but we're seeing a little bit going on here.
Slams his head into the turnbuckle. Tag made back into Gordy. Now it looks like Gordy and Rinauro are deciding to work together here.
Snap suplex from Ray Gordy. Matt Sydal kicking out in time as the match is in its infancy. Matt Sydal trying to go behind Ray Gordy. Ray Gordy returning the favor.
Goes for a German suplex. Sydal total rotation, lands on his feet. Roll through at a bridge. Gordy. That's 1 pinfall against Gordy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Gordy has now been pinned. That is his first pinfall. He is now on the hot seat.
Which means Ray Gordy cannot tag out.
Gordy, no tag is legal. And these 2 men had 2 hellacious time limit draws. as the junior heavyweight champion Seth Delay gets in here. Gordy has come within an inch of defeating Delay, has not been able to do so. And a tag made into Altar Boy Luke.
And all of these participants here are now descending upon Ray Gordy as a sitting duck of sorts. Oh my God! Yeah, some sitting duck.
Gordy just laying it in to Altar Boy Luke.
Thunderous kicks to the kidneys.
A locomotive is Ray Gordy. Oh, German suplex on his head. And there's one for Luke.
That is Altar Boy Luke's first pinfall. He is now on the hot seat.
So Gordy has saved himself by pinning Luke, and he gets out of the match. A smart maneuver, because if he's not in the ring, he can't get pinned.
Yeah, good. That's very good strategy point there. But Altar Boy Luke is now in a bad position. Altar Boy Luke cannot tag out.
Big fireman's carry neck breaker by Altar Boy Luke.
Interesting seeing Sal Rinauro pinning his longtime tag team partner, Seth Delay. Oh my.
Big scissors kick there by the Altar Boy. Now he has to get a pinfall on somebody else or he's out of this matchup.
So obviously all the combatants of this matchup are licking their chops at Altar Boy Luke. He's the man ripe for the pinning. He's the man. Look at this. A slap fest while standing on their heads.
A little bit of crouching tiger, hidden dragon there on NWA Wildside. Big double clothesline.
And that side out tags his longtime nemesis, the most bizarre Delirious, who's no less bizarre this evening.
This guy has to be on some hard stuff. Spiral powerbomb by Altar Boy Luke, but Delirious manages to kick out. Luke was really hoping to get himself out of the hot seat with that big maneuver there, but to no avail. And now the Altar Boy is climbing to the top here.
But unfortunately doing it rather slowly, giving Delirious plenty of time to hop up there. But just like that, the tide turns.
The Altar Boy taking his time, and he's being cautious due to that second rope, and I don't blame him. Wait a minute. The Angel of Death, Azrael.
Oh, my God!
Oh, God! He's burning!
No, I think the fire missed him, but it blinded him. Oh, my God! Altar Boy Luke has been eliminated.
Altar Boy Luke's second successive pinfall. Altar Boy Luke has been eliminated from the match.
Who had any idea that Azrael was going to be involved in this?
What the hell was the meaning of that?
What does Azrael have to deal with Altar Boy Luke? I guess the point is moot now as Altar Boy Luke has been eliminated just like that.
I don't think the fire got him completely, but he's definitely been shaken here. He doesn't appear to be severely burned. Well, maybe he does. There's no physical damage from what I could see, and that's a good thing. But Altar Boy Luke needs to get some medical attention, and we still got a junior division match here underway, the first ever double jeopardy match here in Wildside.
And it's the present Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champ, Cool Seth Delay, mixing it up with Delirious. And the fly-eating, bug-eating Delirious hits the mat hard, courtesy of the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champ.
Seth Delay, been one hell of a champion, had a hell of a run. He really has the odds stacked against him here tonight, but he does not care. He said he was going to be a fighting champion from day one, and he was proud to enter this matchup. You know, he stated to me, he said that if he could survive this matchup, he could go down in the record books as one of the greatest Wildside Junior Heavyweight champions of all time.
I agree.
And I'm not going to argue that point. I don't think that's cockiness from Seth Delay. That is realizing the importance of this matchup and the amazing challenge that the champion has ahead of him.
In many ways, it's really unfair for the Junior Heavyweight Champion to be put in this predicament, but again, when you're the champion, I mean, you're the target, not as much of your opponents, but in some ways, the matchmakers are the organization that you wrestle for.
Already one elimination from this matchup as Altar Boy Luke tacked for seemingly no reason by the Angel of Death, Azrael. Of course, when dealing with the NWA Elite, there is always a reason, but why? Why, oh why? What agenda did the Angel of Death have with Altar Boy Luke. I'm sure we're going to find out a lot more about that in the future.
I think the point is, if you're not in the NWA, oh my God! That's the end of Seth Delay. No! Delay manages to roll a shoulder in time. The point